So today, Thursday the 1st of December, Parliament will of course resume at 2 o'clock with the normal 12 questions to ministers. Nothing particularly controversial in the questions that I've had a look at. Members have the opportunities to raise various issues to ministers. Interestingly, for the second day in a row, no questions delivered to the Prime Minister. But to be fair, on a Thursday, quite often both the Prime Minister and the Leader of the Opposition, Andrew Little, aren't in the House. They take that opportunity of getting out amongst their constituents anywhere in New Zealand. After question time, which I expect will run for just over an hour, we move entirely to legislation that the government's bringing forward concerning the earthquakes of Kaikoura, North Canterbury and Wellington. Mr Brownlee has announced to his other political parties that he wants to bring a third emergency piece of legislation into the House. It will come in at 3 o'clock under urgency, have a first reading, and then go to a select committee for 1 week so that the public can make submissions and the select committee can hear those submissions. The bill is called the Hurunuri Kaikoura Earthquakes Recovery Bill. I must be honest and say I don't quite know what this bill is intended to do, because at this stage I haven't seen a copy of the bill. But for Mr Brownlee to get cooperation of the political parties for the process he's undertaking, he clearly has to undertake the consultation with those other political parties. Once that debate has occurred, which will take, I would think, somewhere between 1 and 2 hours, we move to the other piece of legislation which Mr Brownlee introduced into the House on Tuesday, called the Hurunuri Kaikoura Earthquakes Emergency Relief Bill. This was legislation that went to a select committee for 1 day only, so it was heard, submissions were heard by the select committee yesterday. It comes back into the House and then, under an arrangement of urgency, proceeds through its second reading, its committee stages and third reading, so it's ready for royal assent from the Governor-General, and all that is meant to take place this afternoon. I understand there are some amendments that have been suggested by the Select Committee, so they will require some debate and explanation to the House so that the House knows what it's voting for. Quite unusually, the Business Committee has agreed that this legislation will continue on past 6 o'clock if it's necessary. Under our normal rules, we'd break for a dinner break between 6 and 7:30 on a sitting evening. On this occasion, most members of Parliament want to get back to their constituencies on flights from Wellington to their constituencies later on this evening, so we will sit until the legislation is concluded. Whether that be 6:30 or 7 will be dependent on the cooperation Mr Brownlee has sought and obtained from other political parties. So a day that's a little different to a normal parliamentary Thursday.